All right, I want to do an update on the Michael Cohen story because, as you may or may not know, we did a story on Michael Cohen about a month or so ago that got about 1 million views, if not more. Here it is right here. It went super viral. And what it pointed out was what we all thought might happen was that Michael Cohen decided that he was going to go back into Donald Trump's hands. He's trying to get Donald Trump to pardon him, and he's trying to get back in Donald Trump's good graces. He said that he felt coerced by Tish James to say bad things about Donald Trump. Now, when we talked about that, an incredible thing happened. This community did what it always does. It rose up to the occasion. And as you can see here, on the 17th of January, that's the day before we put out this video, Michael Cohen had 533,000 subscribers. On Sunday, after we put out the video, Michael Cohen's subscribers started to dwindle, 4,000, 10,000, and then that brings us today where we are at 504,000 subscribers. Well, I'm here to tell you that this should not be the end. That should be the beginning. We have to get him lower because he's now on the record. He's like in interviews. I have these clips coming up where he is saying that he wants to talk to Donald Trump on the phone, that he feels like the liberal crazy people are trying to cancel him. And he's playing victim on his YouTube channel. And the reason why I want to do another video is I think a lot of people don't know what's going on. If you go look at his comments, they don't understand the full picture. So let's give them a bit of the full picture. If you're liking this video, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let's boost this into the algorithm, because one thing I am not going to allow to happen is good people to be manipulated by folks like this. We are fighting fascism. Michael Cohen knows exactly who Donald Trump is. With the Epstein files, with him trying to overturn the 2020 election, and everything in between. And if Michael Cohen wants to get back with Donald Trump, good. But he's not going to do it on the back of good people. Okay, now here is this first clip where, as I said, Michael Cohen says that he wants to get back with Donald Trump.
My hope is that the president is actually listening to this podcast, turns around and says, you know what? Yeah, I missed the guy too. Give me a call. He still has my cell number. It actually was once, a Trump number.
You know,
right?
He's the type of guy that would call.
And I would take it.
Have you tried?
And I would take it.
Have you tried calling him?
I can't do that.
Why?
It can't.
Why?
Because maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Can I tell you why? So
I'm not 100% certain I know what I would even say at this point.
I think neither one of you guys. It's just going to be the conversation. You'll know within the first 2 seconds.
You're probably
how that
right
call
about
goes.
that.
You don't know until you make the call.
Would you call Donald Trump if given the opportunity? Perhaps to cuss him out. Would you call him, though, knowing everything we know? Now, why does Michael Cohen want to do that? Michael Cohen wants to talk to Donald Trump because Michael Cohen wants a pardon. Michael Cohen sees all of the great grifting going on, and he's thinking to himself, this is small-time money. MeidasTouch, my Substack. The real money is in crypto. The real money is in getting in on the grift while the getting is good. And so Michael Cohen, doing what every good grifter does, says to himself, I could be doing so much more. And all he's got to do is throw some good people under the bus, like Tish James and anyone else who he's been defending up until this point. Because Michael Cohen has never cared about anyone else but himself. I've talked to folks who have worked with him closely, who said they're not surprised by this, that they always thought that this would happen, that it was only a matter of time. Well, it's happening right now. And let's go into more of this interview because I think this is actually very, very, very revealing.
You don't want 1,001 violation. You're not going to lie under oath, unless, of course, you're a member of Congress, right? Then somehow it becomes permissible. I wasn't going to lie under oath. They asked me questions. I gave them the answer. And that's how I became the darling of the left. Because what they did is they took specific topics. And by the way, with all due respect to every single one of your listeners, yourself and everybody that's in this gigantic studio, the same thing that they did to him, the same thing they did to me, they can do to you. And that's my disdain for the system.
So you see what he's doing there? He's saying that what Tish James did to Michael Cohen is the same thing that Tish James did to Donald Trump. And he's basically saying that the Justice Department would go after anyone. It's insane. It's insane. This is someone that we thought was someone who defends democracy.
And I don't care. Look, we all know one thing about Trump. He will never apologize, even when he knows he made a mistake. He will not. It's just not in his nature. Some people can, some people can't. He cannot. But I know in his heart of hearts, he knows he made the mistake on allowing them to convince him.
Now, here's Michael Cohen giving Donald Trump a pass for the Department of Justice going after him and saying that he knows that he made a mistake. It's crazy.
He knows he made the mistake on allowing them to convince him to abandon me. You use the mob experience as sort of a way of, he's the boss, call me a capo, right? I'm a made guy in, we'll call it Trump land. When there's an issue, when does the mob boss throw his capo under the bus, listening to some foot soldier? It never happens. You're supposed to, smartly.
Do you see? He is giving cover for Trump. He is saying that Donald Trump, it's crazy. I mean, I'm actually kind of speechless around this. Now, here is the part that I really want to focus on, because this is the one where he's attacking you. He's attacking me, and he's attacking anyone who believed in him before, calling us left-wing lunatics.
Us together for this conversation is there's an entire left-wing ecosystem, maniacs that are trying to cancel me.
By the way, we're not trying. We did. He's down viewers. He's definitely down subscriptions. I think we need to do it more and let people know that Michael Cohen is a right-wing grifter who does not believe in anything but power, money, and attention.
Channel or my Substack, I probably lost, somewhere between 7 to 10% of my subscribers.
From making those comments?
Yes, from that one comment of feeling coerced and pressured.
These are lunatics that are saying that canceled you.
Correct.
I mean, MeidasTouch canceled you as well.
I don't know if I would say that. Yes, I will acknowledge that. Yes, they did.
He calls MeidasTouch lunatics. The people who, when no one else would touch him, they were the ones who gave an opportunity. And he's doing all that to get back with Trump. I don't know how, I don't know what else. There's more I could show you in this interview, but that's really what it's all about, right? That really just shows it all, that Michael Cohen's willing to throw it all away for Donald Trump. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I think it's basically all about money. And he saw everyone else getting good and he wanted in. We'll see. I mean, maybe he has information on Trump that he feels like Trump would prefer to have under his wing, but I'm disgusted by this. And nope. I just want to make sure you know what's happening. Let other people know. Unsubscribe for Michael Cohen. Definitely leave comments on his videos so other people know what's going on. And let's make sure he doesn't get away with this.